Hi everyone, it's Alyssa from Planet Alyssa, here with my first What I Sold on Etsy video of 2015. I normally put out these videos every Friday. I'm putting this one out on a Sunday because due to the holiday I had some family visiting and, well, I didn't get a video out on Friday. Also, with family visiting, I was doing a lot less on Etsy. I don't think I listed anything last week on Etsy, and I think my sales kind of reflect that. With Etsy, as well as other sites, like eBay, I've found that if I'm not listing things, I tend not to sell very many things. I did still sell a few items this week. I sold 10 items for a total selling price of $155. So that's not bad for slacking off for a week. And I'll show you each of the items that sold and how much they sold for. First thing that sold this week was this cream and sugar and salt and pepper set. It's a plastic set on the tray. It sold for $25. This is something I picked up here locally at a barn sale. This is a new old stock set of brass colored jingle bells on the card. It sold for $4. This was actually an international order, so they paid a bit more for shipping. And my other international order this week was this new old stock appointment book from 1955, which sold for $7. It's something I picked up in a box lot at an auction. And even though Christmas is now past, some Christmas stuff was still selling. I sold this Christmas tree-shaped candle holder for $9. I believe I picked it up at a rummage sale. This is a pair of ladies' black gloves. They're a beaded style. They sold for $10, and this is something I picked up in a box lot at an auction. This old suitcase also came from an auction. It sold for $35. As you can see from the picture, it's a bit beat up and worn, which in some cases may add to its vintage appeal. This is some vintage new old stock gift wrapping paper. It sold for $10. Technically this is a Christmas item too, although you could probably use it for other occasions, a photo print of roses in bright colors, magenta and yellow and such. And this is something I found at a thrift store. And another new old stock item is this vintage jigsaw puzzle from Springbok. It's got a design featuring antique keys. It's still sealed in plastic, so it is complete. It sold for $25, and I believe I found this at a rummage sale. This vintage play school toy, it's a cobbler's bench, also came from a rummage sale. It sold for $15. It's an all wood toy, kind of cool style to it. And finally this week, this is an old nursing school diploma from the Reading Hospital School of Nursing. It sold for $15, and this is something I picked up at an auction. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you had a Happy New Year, and I hope 2015 is good to you for Etsy sales and that it's a healthy and prosperous and happy year for you. Okay, I'll see you next week. Happy selling!